Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Winter Wonderland in Altenstein. I am Farmerman. Holy buckets, did we get a storm come through here. It just kind of passed up and left a huge blanket of snow. Poor Hans here, he's kind of like drowning in the snow here. He's getting frostbite along with Toby, but they'll thaw out come springtime. I gotta tell you, good old Fritz, he's a neighbor by. He came by with a snowplow and I paid him $440 to do a couple paths for me in here. Because I'll tell you, this snow is pretty deep. And I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to get rid of some of the snow in here. So I just hired it out. I know it's a kind of a cheap way of doing it. It's a cop-out. But I tell you, it's not as easy as you would think it would be. So yeah, it worked that way. I don't know. I'm kind of debating here. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm kind of debating on what to do. I think what I want to do is hop into the 399 here. And I want to go take a look up at the BGA. And I had Fritz plow up there for me a little bit, so if I wanted to sell some silage, I could do that. Boy, is this snow deep. I tell you, it is deep. It is some deep snow we got here. Luckily, he was able to do that along with the city workers, the village workers here. They got some roads plowed up too as well. Look at that. That is a deep layer of snow there. Holy buckets. Yeah, that was a good storm. It just ended actually just a little bit ago. The snow quit and the wind died down and it kind of blew by. But here's what I'm thinking. We have this silage in here because it's either sell this or go do some logging or whatever. But this is in here. It is ready to go. 277,000 liters, I believe. Let's just double check what the price of silage is going for right now. Look at that, 251 and rising. I can't remember what it was last time I looked. 233, something like that, maybe? I don't know. So, we have that available. Now I'm wondering what I would need to set this up. I know we talked about it. I could just bucket in there one at a time. Conveyor would be the easiest. And I'm kind of thinking, if I got the one, that would I could maybe make it sit, like right here. Extend it out, just keep it down and put it in there like that. So that might work. And then at the meantime, just get the little one and see how it goes. So we can do that. And then the other option is go down. And I looked at the forest areas, and I'm thinking the one down there by field 15, is it, that we bought? I'll see if I can zoom in here good enough. Oh yeah, well that's not bad. Yeah, 15. I bought 15 here. There's that forest here, which is pretty good. We can do some logging there. There's the one along the creek here by field 2, and that one there. There's a little one over here, but 15 seems to be a good one. So perhaps, to see, 251, it's climbing, so I don't know if I should wait. I don't think seasons menu really says much. I think it's kind of, yeah, it's just consistent all year. So that's that. So it's either that or logging. I mean, my two options. I don't have any animals right now. So I guess basically the next 3 days of winter here is just going to be trying to make some money. And that would be selling this silage and logging. Let me just use my handy dandy calculator here. I think there's 277,000 liters in there. So if I take that times 251, yeah, just shy of 70 grand. It would be what I have in that. I have 60 grand in the bank, but I owe 150 grand. So if I got 60 for that, I have 60. So even if I got rid of all my money, I would still owe 30,000. So that's why logging is going to come in handy, but we need to get that sold too. Let's head down to the dealership, see what they have to say, see what my options are. But I tell you what, it is absolutely beautiful here. It really is. This snow here up here in the mountains, up here in the mountains of Altenstein. It is absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's kind of a haze fog over the area. I actually have my lights on here. Oops, careful there, buddy. Oh, sorry about that. I think I scared the bejesus out of that yellow truck there. 251 and climbing. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Even the dealership got their plows out here. That was nice because we can actually see where the sell points are here for our lumber. We could go do some logging, and then and maybe see if that silage climbs up any. That might be an option. We could try that. But here, now how do we do the logging? Do I own a chainsaw? No, I don't own a chainsaw. I gotta buy a chainsaw, and then if I do it by hand, I know the other tractor has a loader. I had one for this loader and I sold it. So the loader for $3.99. Let's just see here real quick. This one is this one here. So that's $5,200 for the $893. I could do the fork with grapple thing. I wonder how that would work for logs. Otherwise, it would be either a log fork, the multi-purpose fork. This one works pretty good for logging. If that one would attach to it, I think it might. So yeah, and then if I do have my other little tractor too though, with a loader on it. I could just buy a fork for that thing. If that would pick up logs, I don't know. Pick up bales. But then again, how do I haul them? So if I went into forestry here, what do we have in here? That's way too big. This little thing here, I've never used that. But look at that, 54,000. It's even 4,700 to lease, and then you'd have to dump it off here. I don't know if I have that much energy in me. The Bales auto load one. I guess I don't know what the Bales auto load function is on that. I don't know. We do have these little trailers here. That trailer there. I thought I had another one. I really did. I thought I had another little trailer. Maybe I can go look online. That one looks pretty big. I've used that all the time. Just a regular tipper trailer. What do we have? Well, that's all tipper stuff, though. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, maybe I have to go. Maybe I should do some look online. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull into the dealership. I'm gonna talk to them, find out some options. Check on my other tractor too. I could do that. And with that said, I'll be back in a little bit. Okie dokie. I have made a decision, and I have leased some equipment. What I have leased is, well, I bought this. I bought the bucket with the grapple. I leased the Gens 8A 725 wood chipper, and I leased an AgroLiner trailer. Dealership is nice. They had it around back. They brought it out front for me, and here's the reason why. I have an 8,000 liter trailer. This one here is 21,000. Big difference. All these two leasing plus this has cost me $92.08. Okay, there is a great demand right now for wood chips at $271. So if I can fill that 21,000 liter trailer and bring it in with wood chips, that would give me $5,600. So 2 loads, I've easily paid for the equipment. It is certainly not going to take very long to put 21,000 liters of wood chips in there. The reason why is I kind of remember from last time playing this map that the trigger for the wood is low. So if I hauled in logs, I'd have to unload them here to sell them. Because I remember bringing in a logging trailer and it would not sell. And I don't have the patience or the tools or all that fancy jazz to do that. I thought about this piece of equipment. What was I thinking? Right here, no, what was I thinking? This, but that's horsepower. Yeah, horsepower requirements are extremely high. So this is what I'm going to go with. I think I can make a fair deal of money with this. I really do. So let's just give it a shot. What I'm going to do is get into my $3.99 here. I'm going to hook up to the wood chipper, first of all, and we'll take that out there, get that set up. And then I'm going to get my other $3.99 with the, well, I suppose I wouldn't need 2 tractors though. I can just go drop this off. Wait a minute. This one has a hitch behind it, doesn't it? Oh no. If I had a trailer with a hitch, I didn't think about that. Does this one have a... That one does, but it probably won't hook up to the wood chipper. We'll just try it and see. I don't think it will. Maybe if I get lucky it will. Otherwise, I'll just have to make 2 trips. Yeah, I don't really need to get 2 tractors. I just have to make 2 trips. Let's just see if it does hook up, though. Oh, look at that. Now how do I get out of here? Sorry for the swinging around the cat. Oh, that worked out nice then. Okay, that's even better yet. I'm a little underpowered here pulling this load, but we're not going that far. Probably have my beacon on. I have lights on too. It's kind of dark outside. I want the cut. Oh, what do we got going on here now? Come on, guys. I have to turn here. Let's go. Come on. Brothers. Shopping at the same store. Wearing the same clothes. Let's move it. You can back up. Well, don't back up too far. You'll hit the other blue truck. It must be a truck convention, something in town here or whatever, where they all look the same and they wear the same clothes. Now, what's your problem here, buddy? Oh, another truck. Yeah, it must be an old-time truck convention with twins wearing the same clothes. Interesting. Hey, you know what? I had a friend of mine tell me that they had the same problem in Oregon Springs one time. But we'll have to go this way then. Okay. You guys, good luck sorting that thing out there. Whoa, green car. Almost ran me off the road. Tell you what, for a small little wintry wonderland of Altenstein, the traffic is just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Okay. I hope my wood chipper is still back there. Anyways, yeah. I think this will work out good. And I'm kind of excited about it because I've done a lot of logging. And I really wasn't interested in doing logs again. So I think this will work out just fine. I think we have a possibility of making some money. This should be a question here. I wasn't planning on going this way. So I got 90, what did I say I got in there? 9,200? Maybe it'll eventually get light out. Is it getting light out? Yeah, it's getting light out. I can turn off my lights. I think I can. I think I can. Come on, buddy. You can make it up the hill. Good thing Fritz came by and plowed this. Otherwise, I don't think I would have made it through here. I really, really don't. Now, the other thing is, like I was saying, I think before the traffic jam, isn't that an oxymoron? Traffic jam in Altenstein. Before that, I was saying that I could have used my little 8,000 liter trailer, but, you know, here I can do 3 loads for that one, if that makes any sense to you. Let's see, where should we put this puppy? Let's, I think I kind of want to go the other way, though. Yeah, because then I can back up and drive out that way. Now watch me get stuck in the snow. This will be the next thing. Come on, 399. You can do it. Oh, you can do it. A lot of slip there, but you're doing it. You're doing it. Good job. Oofda. Okay, unhook that. This thing. Take the cover off. Hop out of here for a second. Hop into here. Oops, I hop right back in my tractor. My bad, I don't even know what I'm hopping into here. I can unfold that, unfold that. Totally don't need to start it yet because I gotta make a few trips here. And then we'll back this puppy. Oh, I'm really glad that hooked up. But I thought about that before I made a couple of trips or got another tractor. There we go. Turn that off. Okay, that's set up. Now, oh, I need to get a chainsaw. Let's see. Let's buy a chainsaw. I'm a Husqvarna fan. We'll buy that. A chansaw's a chainsaw. Really, what does it make? Does the same thing. You don't actually see. Well, I suppose you do see it here. Let's see. Oh yeah, you do. But I'm a Husqvarna fan. Big Husqvarna fan. Oop, I don't want to climb the tree. Okay, cut this down. And then I'm going to walk back to the farm. I'm going to get the 6... See, once again, I don't even know what kind of tractor I have. The loader tractor. Get to the dealership. Get that grapple bucket. I suppose I wouldn't have to. I could just cut these in small pieces and throw them in there. I'm just going to do it just to see and make sure this thing is working good here. But I don't have the patience to do that, so I'm just going to cut them longer, use the bucket, drop it in there, and I'll let it grind up that way. That was kind of my thoughts. Because I'm not good at this. I suck at this, picking up a log and throwing it in there. I'm terrible. Chainsaw off. And I don't have the patience to run back and forth and throw things in there all day long. Oh, okay. That one actually worked. Let's see. Start it up. Perfect. It's working good. Oh, that's a lot of wood chips. Nice. How much does that give me for that little piece? Oops. We're on the wrong side of the tractor. See, 772 liters for that little log. So it's not going to take me long to fill this trailer. Not at all. Let's see, how big can I cut them? I think that tractor could handle something pretty decent. We'll just cut this up. Then I'm going to walk and get that tractor into the dealership. Get the bucket. And we'll see how far one tree gets me. I think I might be able to fill this thing. Well, I don't know if one tree probably wouldn't fill it. But, you know, I could have just got the placeable wood chipper thing. You can't lease that, so I would have had to have bought it. And that's $65,000. But there's just something different about magical chips just disappearing and selling. So I kind of like doing it this way. More entertaining, I think, for me. That's just for me. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's just kind of the way I want to do it. To each their own. Okay, so that's ready to go. I am going to truck back. Good thing I got my snowshoes with me. Back to the farm. And I am going to get the... What do we got here? Great demand at Mary's farm for corn. Hey, look at that. How much corn do we have? Whoops. I have 27,049 liters of corn. 477. Holy buckets. We could be making money today. Okay, let's just see. 27,049. And if I sold the whole thing at 477, that's 12,900. That's not too shabby. Well, to think about that too. I don't want to get rid of all my corn because I got pigs. Huh. Half of it would be 450. I'll have to think about that one. Okie dokie. Be back in just a little bit. if you ask me. Yeah, the snow's a little deep in here for my 368, but I think we'll make it work. Good to see that the traffic has cleared up there in Altenstein. That could have been a mess there all day long. Oh, stay on there, log. Yeah, this snow is just a little bit deep, but we're going to make it. I am curious to see how long it'll take us to fill that trailer. Hopefully not too long, because then this could all pay off pretty good, I think. I'll do these smaller ones here, then we'll get those big ones up there. If one tree would ever feel that, that would be that'd be unreal. And here's what I'm thinking about the pigs. I was thinking about it on the drive to the dealership back here. You know, pigs is hard to make money. It really, really is. And I'm thinking that I'm just gonna get, you know, make it that the farm here on Altenstein. I like bacon. I'm a big bacon fan. I like bacon in the morning. I like a bacon sandwich in the afternoon, and so on and so forth. So I think I'm just going to get a few pigs here just for the personal use of the farm that I can use. Have it butchered. Sorry there, PETA folks, but I don't mind butchering a pig. Do that and kind of have it. Is that 2 pieces there? So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm not expecting a big what do you call a group of pigs? Not a herd, not a flock. I'll have to look that one up. I can't remember off the top of my head. But just maybe 5, you know, 5, 8, something like that. And have them around just for me to use for personal use here on Altenstein. So in that case, I might just buy a bag of pig food and do it that way. So I'm just going, I think I'll probably sell all that corn. Let's just check what is the season's thing on corn. Well, now they say they say it's a great demand at 477. They say the first day of spring might go up, so maybe I should wait. The great demand is tempting, especially since I have this 21,000 liter trailer. But you know, maybe it is just worth. It's like a gamble. Maybe it is worth waiting because do we have canola? Yeah. Oh no, that's planted now. We don't have any. We just have wheat and barley. Wheat and barley, we're hoping for a great demand. If we get a great demand, we'll sell that. But I think corn, I don't know, is a tough call. If you do sell it, then it's going to go up in the springtime. If you don't sell it, then it won't. Maybe I should just hold on. I tell you, you know what? Because I really 12,900 is not going to make or break the farm here. I am hoping that I can make pretty good money in the next 3 days selling the silage and logging, that I can pay off my debt, have money in the bank, and last me for the whole year without having to borrow money. That's kind of my goal here. Man, if I can make $150,000 off logging, pay off the bank, then I still have my $50,000 in the bank. And then whatever extra, I can maybe get a few different pieces of machinery, buy some land here for Altenstein, get some animals, and try to make it self-sufficient. And then I can leave with a happy conscience, a good conscience. I achieved something. So that's kind of my thoughts. So I think that's a good plan. So I'll hold on to the corn here. I'm going to put this log in there and see what we end up with here. Whoa! Hang on there, baby. See, to me, some may say it takes longer, but for me, this is a heck of a lot easier than putting it by hand. So we're still loading the trailer. So that's one whole tree. Ooh, the trailer's still up there pretty good. Keep going. Well, the conveyor stopped, but we are on our wood chips, or let's see. What do we have in there? Ooh, it's almost full. Oh, so close. What if I put another one in there? Yeah, see, this is a 21,000 liter trailer, so I'm only 635 liters short. Now, that little one, that first one I put in there was 735. Oh. Tell you what, let's do it. Let's pick. That one's up at an angle. It's going to get tougher as I get up on the side of the hill here with getting my tractor up there. Timber! There you go. Sometimes I do that and it doesn't get all the branches off. Okie dokie. Second tree cut up. I'm just going to throw this one in there just so I can have a nice 21,000 liters. Hopefully I get there. There we go. Okay. Let that fill up. I'm going to turn this thing off because I am going to pay a per operating hour cost. And I don't want to do that if I'm not going to be sitting here. There we go. That's that. Oops. Tractor's still running. Normally, if it's wintertime and it's 37, oh, it's 37 degrees, it's warm enough. So that could go off. Any colder, I'll leave it run. Okay, we have a full trailer load. Yes, we do. Let's take this into the sawmill and see how we turn out. If my math is right, it should be about 5,600. So that would cover half the cost of what I'm in. So basically one tree. I mean, let's just say one tree plus a little stub. Half the cost. So this is going to go pretty darn well, I would have to say. So at 20 loads, roughly 20 trees, I would have 100,000. Now, granted, it's a great demand price, so it will go down eventually. And I don't know what the wood chip price was normally. I guess I didn't look at that. I guess I really wasn't paying attention. $56.97. Awesome. Well, you think other maps where you get, 80,000 a load or something like that. You think, yeah, 5,600 is not the. But here, it's a lot of money for me. I mean, that 5,600 on Altenstein for a little load of wood chips, I think is. Thank you, White Car. Appreciate that. Have a good day. I think is okay. So, Now, let's see, 16, 19. I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, I'm going to wait on, let's see. Oh, I forgot about the silage thing. But that's going up right now. So I think I'm just, let's see. Let's just double check that. Silage, now leveled off at 254. Now I'm kind of torn. You know, silage doesn't go up and down. Because if you look at it, silage... Where am I? Silage down here. See, that stays pretty constant. 254. I'm kind of wondering if I should just go get that set up real quick. Let that run. And then I can, as that's running, I can come back here and do logging. And do two things at one time. I don't know. Maybe I should. Why not? That was the whole purpose of doing it. I can't ever remember seeing a great demand for... Oh, look at that. I even have some extra in there. Huh. 345 liters extra in there. Yep, I am. What the heck? What the heck? Let's get to the store. Let's just get that thing set up and see how it goes. Then we'll call her an episode, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to do some logging for the rest of the day into the evening hours. See how many loads I can get hauled in at that great demand price. The great demand price should not go down. It should stay there for the day, doesn't it? I would hope so. But, oh, blue car, you're going to wait for me out. Thank you very much. You're so kind. Okay, what do I need here? I need, we use the online app. How's that sound? Let's get this puppy here. How much does that cost to lease? $1,000. Ah, it's a piece of cake. We'll lease that. And then, off the bat, I'm going to lease that. Let's just get, I feel kind of blue today. Blue. Well, we're kind of a, well, yeah, we'll go light blue. Whoops, I don't want to buy that. Whoops. I don't want to buy that. I want to lease that. Okay, that's good. Let's give this a shot. I think the wood chipper is $516 a day. So I'm not too worried about that. That's not a big deal. The operating hour, but I have it turned off, so I'm not getting charged. I'm going to keep it longer than 1 day. I'm going to keep it for 3 days anyway, so I don't feel too bad if I'm not using it right off the bat. And besides, I'm curious to see how this is going to work here. Whoa, that's not good. Let's just right there. Let's see if we can get in here. I can start this puppy up. And go up high enough. There we go. And now I think if I could get it. Kind of almost like this. Oops, am I hitting something there? Oh, that's not what I want to do here. Yeah, I was kind of thinking something like that. Where does that go? I just bring it in a little bit. Perfect. I like it. Okay, back to the store. Ha! I got her. I got it figured out. So this is gonna go for just a little while. Had to do some finagling. I hate conveyors and I hate snow. So we're gonna let that go. It's selling. Right now, it did go down. No, 254, still the same. Okay, so that's good. I have that going on, and I have logging going on. So I'm gonna leave that sit there just for a little while. We'll let that sell. We'll make some money. Now look at that, 56,000, 57,000. So that's okay. How much do I have in here? Let's see. I've got 200 and I thought I had more. 218,000. I thought I had 277,000. Huh. Well, that's a little more disappointing than I thought. But it is what it is. It's going. So I can live with that. I can live with that. We'll let that go for a little bit. I'm going to have to do some finagling here. So I'll have to either... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that now, because what I could have done is got the bucket and just kept scooping it down without having to get another piece of equipment in here. But maybe that was my mistake. Maybe I just got too carried away with what was going on. But I thought, hey, let's try that out. It's a winter time. I want to see how it goes, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that. But we'll let that go and see how far down it goes. Okay, that's that. Yeah, it's going to go down here in a little bit, I think. It is what it is. But not too bad for the first day of Altenstein in the winter. First day of Altenstein. First day of winter on Altenstein. In Altenstein. Yeah, whatever I'm trying to say. I can't talk. But we will leave it there. I got this going on now. I am going to go right now, and I am going to continue some logging. I am going to do that. Try to get as many loads as I can possibly handle myself. And we'll see how that goes. And tomorrow will be... Well, we'll see how far the silage goes. Probably have to finish selling the silage. Hopefully the price doesn't plummet too bad. Finish that and continue logging. That's pretty much all there is for this first year of winter here. Just logging and silage. Well, the silage will be over with, but just kind of keep on logging. But we'll go with it. We'll go with it. It'll work. But I want to thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it, found it useful, maybe even a little entertaining. This is a beautiful map. This is, I mean, wintertime here is absolutely gorgeous, and it's fun. It is. It's fun to be on here. It's fun to see the traffic jams, car accidents, identical twins, wearing the same clothes. Yeah, no, good stuff. But if you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, think about doing that as well. We would also appreciate that very much. But from silage selling and wood chip making in winter wonderland on Altenstein, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches.